All three of the monotheistic religions can be studied by looking at three questions. How did people come about following it? When did people come about following it? And why do people continue to follow it? The first two can be answered by taking a college-level course on the matter, while the latter is a bit more complicated. I was able to find the answer to the latter question by attending an average Sunday morning service most Catholics experience weekly. Our Lady of Perpetual Help is a Catholic church located in Downey, which exemplifies the Southern California Hispanic mold. They hold weekly services in both Spanish and English, and while the priest is Caucasian, he does a wonderful job connecting with the mostly Hispanic crowd. The church was lavishly decorated. There was a lot of effort that went into making it a place of worship. However, what fascinated me was the actual service. The minister nor the attendees read from the scripture at all. He stated, quote, "It's better to relate scripture to the life of a churchgoer than vice versa." This made all sorts of sense, but didn't exactly answer my question. Luckily, just before the Mass ended, he said a line that I will remember for a long time. Quote, "We do good things not for our own satisfaction or fear of our God. We do it out of love for Christ." Given that it is almost Christmas, lots of Christians are thinking of the end of the world, when Christ descends upon the earth and judges Christians based off of the acts that they've done. The cynic in me has always felt as if religion was done, whether consciously or subconsciously, for selfish purposes. The classic, "let me seek salvation because there is something greater than the next life" idea has always personally been the default view of Christians that I held. But seeing the Catholics relentlessly chant, "For Christ, for Christ, for Christ," back and forth at each other, changed that view. All it took was 2 minutes of that chant to answer my question. Despite being relatively simple, it was something I could only understand after visiting a Sunday afternoon service. Every religion has a prophet or messiah. They all have some central figure that they worship or strive to copy. Whether that's Abraham, Jesus Christ, or Muhammad, the answer to the elusive question, why do people continue to follow their respective monotheistic faiths, is a simple one. People truly have a connection and love to their prophet messiah figure. This genuine love has bred a strong following for each of the three faiths, but even more so the Christian religion, as it is the most popular religion in the entire world. The greatest lesson I learned from visiting Our Lady of Perpetual Help wasn't anything from the Bible or wasn't the singing even. It was looking at the people and their special connection to Jesus Christ. The minister told me after the fact that it'd be so easy to relate everything good that I do back to myself for some self-importance, but really we do good deeds to honor our God, and that sort of personal connection is sort of the ultimate answer to my question that I was looking for, and I found that with the minister and Our Lady of Perpetual Help. I found it there.